Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. And the student is studying transformations. This is usually covered in Algebra 2, but it can be covered in Algebra 1 if at the honors level. They want to know how this graph is going to change for each one of these transformations. So this is going to go up 12 units if you wanted to look at it in terms of the data points. The data, you just add 12 to the original data points, and that would be the transformation. So to test that, we could find the expression for the transform function g, just adding 12 to f. And when we plug in g of 1, we get 20. When we plugged f of 1, we got 8. So you can see that this point has moved up 12 rather, exactly as predicted. This would be down 7. We do the same thing here if you want to see the general transformation. Now we're going to get, for h, it's the original minus 7, so that comes to 3x minus 2. And when you plug 1 in for h, it's 3 times 1 is 3, minus 2 is 1. So you can see that 8 goes down to 1, which is negative 7. Sticking with this again, I'm just showing you a little extra work here just to reinforce the concept. This is going to move left 8. So if you wanted it in general terms, these are the general terms. We find g of x. We replace x with x plus 8 up here. So it's 3 times x plus 8 plus 5, which is 3x plus 29. When you plug negative 7 into here, because we tested 1, but we're going to plug negative 7 in, g of negative 7. When you plug in that, you get comma 8. So you can see the y's don't change, and x moved left 8, went down 8, from 1 down to negative 7. Okay. Here we're going to go right 14. The xy mapping looks like this. So it's going to be x plus 14 comma y. If we wanted h of x, it's going to be 3 times x plus 14 plus 5. So it's going to be 3x plus 3 times 14 plus 5 is 47. Okay, so x is being going right 14, so it's going to be h of 14 plus 1 is 15, which is going to be 45. H of 15 is going to 45 plus 5. 45 plus, I'm sorry, that's a 47. I can't read my own handwriting. $92. Oh, something's wrong. I should be able to plug 14 in here. Let's see, I went right 14, up 14. So 14 plus 1 is 15, all right. 15, and that should give me an 8. Oh, I see. It's x minus 14. Excuse me. Here we go. Excuse me for that mistake. X minus 14. So it's 14. So that's negative 42 plus 5 gives me negative 37. So h of 15, 45. So 45 minus 37 is 8. You can see y doesn't change. See, the y stays the same, and the x goes up by 14 units. The original is 1 comma 8. Just keeping that in mind, just so you can see that this will always work. This is a vertical stretch. The stretch factor is 4. So x comma y maps to x comma 4y. And let's check that out. So we have g of x is just going to be 4 times 3x plus 5. So that's going to be 3 times 4 is 12, x plus 20. So h, this is a little harder. G of 1, nothing happens to the x, you can see. So g of 1 would be 12 plus 20 equals 32, which maps. So 32 is 4 times 8. Okay, and now we have the last one, which is a horizontal shrink. And the factor here is 1 over 5. So x comma y goes to x over 5 comma y. Let's take a look at this one. So g of x is equal to x is just replaced with x over 5. Sorry, f of 5x. So it's 3 times 5x plus 5. Right. No, that's wrong. Sorry. So it's 3. You're just replacing x with 5x. So that's right. That's it. 15 x plus 5. So g of 1/5 is going to be, because now it's 1/8 has gone to 1/5 comma 8. Let's just make sure it's 8. So 15 times 1 over 5 is 3 plus 5 equals 8. Okay, so we did them all. This is a pain in the neck. You have to be very careful with it. You have to know all your rules. And I haven't written down all the rules. In addition to moving left and right, up and down, stretching and shrinking, you're also going to be reflecting over the x-axis and reflecting over the y-axis. And it's possible your teacher will be covering additional transformations, such as other kinds of rotations. It just depends on the course that you're in. This is really difficult the first time you see it, but after a while, it starts to come together. I hope this was helpful to you. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.